guys? It's Gnosis de la Soul, back for another video. I'm gonna keep this one short and brief to the point. Now, some people have called me a conspiracy theorist. And it's funny because when people usually say this to me, they're usually using it in a derogatory term or way. Now, when someone calls me a conspiracy theorist, I already know that they don't understand the words that they're saying because they're ignorant and they suffer from aphasia, which means you don't know words. Okay? Your entire English language is made up of words, right or wrong. Words that have been taken from different languages, such as Greek, Latin, German, and French, and other various languages that were made up by us, the so-called black people. Okay? So, because you guys don't understand words, because you guys don't understand legalese, because you guys don't want to look up anything other than people like myself and others that tell you what's going on, because you rather spend all your time on Instagram, partying, Facebook, Twitter, tweeting about nothing, taking stupid videos of yourself just looking into space, putting dog face emojis on your face, and a whole bunch of nonsense. You guys don't do anything. You don't study, you don't learn, you don't meditate, you don't sun gaze, you don't eat the right foods. So you guys are ignorant. And if you have a problem with me telling you this, then I don't care. I'm not here to be a psychotherapist. I'm here to bring facts. That's what my channel name is, Gnosis de la Soul, which is knowledge of the soul, which is knowledge of the sun, which is because we all children of the sun and we came from the sun. The soul is the sun. Now, let me get into it. Am I a conspiracy theorist? The answer is unequivocally, without a doubt, yes. I am a conspiracy theorist. Now, let's break down this word real fast, because a lot of people who call themselves truthers, sometimes they get upset when people call them a conspiracy theorist. And I don't understand why, when they should be proud to say that they are conspiracy theorists. Now, we have the word, let me just write it in a different ink. Actually, no, I can't even say it. We have conspiracy, right? Theorist. Okay? Now, if you understand etymology, etymology, you understand that within one word you can have 3 or 4 sentences within a word. See, the English language is not really a language. It's a curse. It's a lot of things. It's definitely not a language. It's a way of conducting business. It's a way of consolidating words into lesser words, right? So within one word, you could have 2, 4, 5 different words to make up a sentence, right? So the English language is actually a way of speaking without saying a whole bunch of words. You can just say a few words, which is called the English language. This is why the English language is so hard to understand. Again, the English language is just a whole bunch of words condensed into a few words. Okay? Now, am I a conspiracy theorist? The answer is yes. I am a conspiracy theorist. Okay? Now, let's look up this word theorist. Within the word theorist is the word theo. Okay? Now, theo, within the word theo, you get theology. And you also get the word, let me move this out of the way. You get the word theory. Okay? Now, a theory, all it means is, a theory, what it means is art or science or point of view being upheld or lifted. It has other meanings, but this is the meaning I'm going to use for now. It's only one meaning, but there's different ways of saying it. Okay? So a theory is an art or science or a point of view to be upheld or lifted. Just like you have the Big Bang Theory. Does it mean it's true? No. It just means it's someone's point of view that they're upholding and lifting. Just like they're teaching children in school right now that the universe started from a Big Bang, right? Which is a theory. Okay? Doesn't make it true or untrue. It doesn't make it a fact. The fact has to be proven. A theory does not have to be proven. A theory is simply someone's point of view. It's just like saying I have a theory that all people who like puppies are good people. Does it make it true? No, because you can have people who raise puppies so they can do dog fights. Does it mean they like puppies? Yeah, because they're getting the profit from it. Does it mean that they're treating the puppies humanely? No. So, is it a theory? Yes. So, I have a theory that all people who like puppies are good people. That's just my opinion, right? It's a point of view, and I'm upholding it. But is it true? I don't know. It could be true or it can't be true. It's not true until it's a proven fact. In order to prove something as a fact, it has to be uniformly the same after repeated experimentation over and over to make it a fact. For example, when I put my hand in fire, does it burn? If it only happens one time out of 100, then it's not a fact, it's a theory. If it happens every 99% of the time, when I put my hand in fire that it burns, then it becomes a fact, and it's not a theory no more. Okay, this is how you differentiate theory from fact. Okay, theory does not mean it's a fact. Matter of fact, let me write that. Facts have to be proven. A theory could be a fact, right? I'm going to put a question mark because a theory could be a fact. But if it's a fact, you wouldn't call it a theory now, would you? A fact is called a fact for a reason. You wouldn't call a theory a fact, and you wouldn't call a fact a theory. Excuse me. A theory could be a fact, but you will refer to it as a fact, and a fact is not a theory. Whether you believe it or not, you can still believe something, and it could be your theory, and it's actually a fact, but you don't know it's a fact. Therefore, it's still a theory to you because you don't know it's a fact, even though it is a fact. If that makes any sense, matter of fact. Okay. So now you have the word theology, right? Now, in the word theology comes the word philosophy. The theologist, in the word theology, we have the word philosophy, right? And from the word philosophy, you also have theologian, right? This is what a lot of your pastors, they're theologians, which means, now, what is a philosopher? A philosopher is a person who ponders, right? Who thinks and talks, right? That's what a philosopher is, okay? A philosopher is a singular form of philosophy. A philosopher practices philosophy, okay? Philosophy, a philosopher, remember philosopher still? The philosopher practices philosophy, okay? Sophie, all right? The word philosopher is a person who thinks and they discuss. That's it. They just sit around and they think and they talk about new ideas and they ponder upon it and that's it, right? And then usually philosophers practice philosophy and they come up with a theory. This is what science is. This is what many of you scientists do. You don't do anything. All you do, first of all, Science hasn't really produced anything new. It might have refined it, but they haven't really produced anything new. As a matter of fact, most of your sciences are getting their information from ancient knowledge. So all this new technology you think is new is not new. It's just rediscovered. Okay? Which is an oxymoron within itself, because you can't rediscover something. You can only discover something once. Just like Christopher Columbus discovered America, and those people already living here. It doesn't make any sense. Okay? Now, a theologian is a person who thinks about godlike and biblical deities. Okay? So theologians and philosophers are pretty much the same people, whereas theologians specifically are limited to mainly things of deities, gods, and the Bible, etc. Right? And all it means is to think. So people who have their degree in theology, you got your degree in thinking. That doesn't make any sense. How could you get a degree in thinking when you're born thinking? That doesn't make no sense. So that means that everybody on this planet who's alive should have a degree in theology. How do you pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to school to get a degree in theology, which means to think and to ponder, when that's what everyone does? Children do it the best. They have the most vivid imaginations. So, I mean, unless you're drinking the fluoridated water and you're suppressing your imagination, but understand words, because you guys don't understand words, okay? The English language is a joke, and it's actually very powerful too. So, now let's get to this word conspiracy. Within this word conspiracy, we have two different words, okay? We have con, and you have piracy. Now, pro equals for, right? And con equals against. Right or wrong? Now, conspiracy, right, is two different words. You have the word con and you have the word piracy. And anybody who's a pirate is a thief, right? A pirate, matey. A pirate is someone who does what they want, right? Just so you can understand. Okay. So a pirate is a thief, a stealer, a wrongdoer, and somebody who's very hostile. And go look up all these words, guys, because I don't want you to think I'm just talking just to talk. I already know the meanings of these words. I don't gotta look it up, but I want you to look up. So, conspiracy means against piracy. I'm against people being hostile, doing wrong to you, stealing your rights and liberties, right? And pretty much taking away your freedom. So if you want to call me a conspiracy theorist, then against the piracy of you being able to practice your point of view, which is to think and free will. So yeah, I don't understand this. How people, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, you, I don't believe anything you say because you're a conspiracy. You see how the government plays mind control tricks? Remember, this is the point of view of my whole page. You guys are being mind controlled. See, they're using the very words itself that mean good, and they turning it around and making it seem like it's bad. Because you're being mind controlled. They can't control my mind because my mind is already free. Okay? Oh, you wasn't like this before. You used to be a slave. Now your mind is free. You think you're better than us. I know you. You used to go out drinking with me. Like, really? That's some people, they still under this right here. So you're upset because I woke up and you didn't. So now you want to bring me back down to where you're at because I can see reality for what it is, and your mind is still trapped in the illusion of reality. Okay? So, am I a conspiracy theorist? The answer is absolutely yes. Because, again, make sure I'm still recording. The word con means against, pro means for. Conspiracy. Piracy, right, is to means to thief, to steal, to be hostile. And the word spiracy, right, spiral, is spiral, right? And all energy spirals, right? Look at your fingertips. All energy spirals. The whole world spirals. That's why it's called a world. Right? World equals world. And to whirl means to spiral. So pirates are against your well-being and existence in this world. So yes, I am against the piracy of the spiral, because I believe that everyone should have the right to be a philosopher and practice philosophy, which is theology, right, to a degree of whatever they want it to be. So I'm against the pirates stealing your freedom, right, and taking away your free will to think and to do whatever the heck you want to do. So am I a conspiracy theorist? Hell to the yes, I'm a conspiracy theorist, because I'm against the piracy, and everyone should be a conspiracy theorist. You see how they use these words against you? Because anytime someone tries to wake you up and tell you the truth, what do you call them? You immediately call them a conspiracy theorist, and you use that in a derogatory way because you don't even understand the words that you're saying, because you're actually giving them a compliment. See how mind controlled you guys are? And then the people who are awake, they like, oh, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Yes, you are. If you stand for the truth, you are a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy theorist because I'm against the piracy of your ability to be able to think, to have your point of view, right? Doesn't everybody have the freedom to think whatever they want, to do whatever they want, whether it's right or wrong? If I say to you, you can't murder somebody, even though it's immorally and against the universal law, for me to take away that privilege, take away that right, that means that you have no free will, even if it is the wrong thing. Because to have free will means you can do whatever you want, whether it's right or wrong. But you will suffer the consequences if it's the wrong thing. And the same thing if it's right. Consequences doesn't mean bad or right. It just means something's going to happen based on the law of cause and effect. Because you cause it to happen, the effects will be experienced. Just like when you take a pill, pills always have side effects, because the cause was you took a pill because of some pain, some ailment, and the effects of it is that whatever the side effects is of the pill. So you got to understand how words, language, how energy moves. You guys understand energy. You need to understand the universal laws. Okay? I think I'm going to end it there. I don't want to make this video too long. Gnosis de la Soul, Wide Awake. Check out my YouTube channel. I'm going to upload this to both my YouTube and Instagram. Again, I just wanted to break down this word. I just kept tired of hearing people say this, and people been messaging me that I used to know, calling me a conspiracy theorist. Don't get caught up in the conspiracy. Really? I don't understand that. And the word piracy also sounds like the word privacy. So anyway, I don't want to get too deep into this. I just want to keep it here for now. Yes, I'm a conspiracy theorist because I'm against people stealing and being hostile towards you and your free will and taking away your freedom, and against you being able to practice theology, which is to be able to think, philosophy, to ponder, right? To speak, right? First Amendment right, Second Amendment right, First Amendment to freedom of speech, right? And to think, do whatever you want, right? All right, guys, peace. Gnosis de la Soul.